I was happening, y'all. It's your boy Rico from Street Scores bringing y'all a quick film session for Chase Young. Well, I think it's going to be quick. I don't know how long this video is actually going to last because this is the very beginning of me recording it. But what's happening, y'all? Just want to break down Chase Young's rookie debut big time game. He technically ended up with 4 tackles, 2 of them solos, 1.5 sacks, and a forced fumble. But his impact is bigger than that. Plus, we have to see how he got those stats. But even just beyond those stats, there are plays where somebody else was able to make the play because of Chase Young. And I just want to show how much of an impact he had on this game, even when it didn't come up on the stat sheet. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get myself up out of here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the play first so you can see it. You know what I'm saying? Chase Young is right here, down here. And I'm just going to play it. Just watch him work, makes the tackle. You know, a couple of yard gain. Didn't stop him for anything really deep. You know what I'm saying? Not in the backfield. But still, watch. As he eats a double team, 2 tight ends. He eats this double team. Says forget all of that. One of them goes away, but he held his own even when it was 2 of them. Got pushed back a little bit, but I like his ball get off. He went and engaged, has hands on them. He didn't give up too much leverage even with 2 people blocking him. Got rid of him and then went and made the play. Still one arm on Buddy. Went and made the tackle. It's a gang tackle, but Chase Young, you were the most important person on this play, period. And this is him on the strong side, too. I thought he would play more weak side defensive end, but apparently they love his strength. And coming out of college, a lot of people questioned his strength, but you can see here eating up a double team. Plenty of strength there. Held his own. Even though it is 2 tight ends, he still held his own. And then once the second tight end left, it was food for the other one. I mean, he was done. Move out the way. I'm going to go make this tackle. I don't care what's in front of me. And again, this is why hands matter so much, and this is what I'm going to talk about throughout this film session, is that look at Chase Young's hands. Like, he's getting active with his hands. This is not just pure athleticism. The athleticism is letting him hold his own against a double team, but him having his hands ready is why he's able to just basically get rid of Buddy right here. Oh, po baby, gone, out the play. He pretty much helped tackle the running back. The hole the running back originally had was gone. Po baby. Look at that big hole he had. Look at the big hole. Chase Young said, nah, your tight end's in that hole now, and I'm going to tackle you from behind, from the side. Shouts out to Chase Young on this play, man. Big play. One of them plays that everybody's not going to necessarily talk about, but it definitely shows why Chase Young is going to end up being such a deadly force in this league, and already is. All right, now one more time, regular motion, so I can just be a fan. No more film session hat. Look at him. Ball get off. Come on. Stop playing with my boy, man. He's real. And just real quick, this play, I mean, it's nothing really to analyze. It's just funny to me that everybody and their mama flinched on this. I can try to slow it down to see why it happened, maybe. Maybe they were reading Carson Wentz. Like, maybe Carson Wentz said something. Because for everybody to go at the same time and none of the offensive linemen to move, that means Carson Wentz must have said something. Great hard count on Carson Wentz's side. He didn't have a good game, but, you know, he did force this offsides. He caused that. Shouts out to Carson Wentz on that. Because, I mean, again, everybody moved. Not just Chase Young over here, so everybody and their mama moved off that. So just something quick to note real quick as we pass him by. Nothing major. And I'm sorry. Again, just let me be a fan because this play doesn't have anything to do with Chase Young. He's not even in the game. But, boy, everybody put in work on this play. You're done. You double team on the safety. I don't even know how y'all ended up double teaming the safety out of anybody. Bad communication. Ryan Kerrigan comes off unblocked. Done. I mean, Lord have mercy, man. Let's keep it pushing, man. I'm sorry, I'm digressing, but boy, that was a funny play to watch. They double team Troy Apke.
Come on, son.
Now, the only reason this play matters in context of talking about Chase Young is the fact that I love the fact that Chase Young has somebody like Ryan Kerrigan in his defensive line room with him day in, day out, putting them on game. Look at the intelligence by Ryan Kerrigan right here, man. He's rushing, notices it starts to seem like a screenplay. Look at him jumping around. Hold on, we're going to take it in slow motion. So this is Ryan Kerrigan over here. Love the fact that he's a mentor to Chase Young right now. It's so beautiful. One of the smartest edge rushers to ever do it. Look at him. All right, he's breaking in, pass rushing like normal. But wait, this seems like a screenplay. Hold on, let me back up. Let me interrupt it. Put my hands up. You can't throw it. You can't throw it. And you can't throw it. What you gonna do? And that allows everybody to get in for the sack. So Chase Young, with his ridiculous athleticism, we already know he's going to be a beast just because of that athleticism and his ability to use his hands well already, but he's going to get better with that. And then you also have somebody that smart teaching you the ins and outs of the game, man. Now with this play, I'm assuming that like everybody on the burgundy and gold defense knows that this is a running play, because just off of the way Chase Young attacks his offensive lineman, there's no real effort to even try to get past him. His main purpose is to just engage him with hands, keep him where he needs him, and then if the running back comes to his side, make a play. And Chase Young does just that against Jason Peters, gets hands on him. He's in control of the situation. You saw when the time came that Chase Young was able to get rid of him. So he could have done it earlier if he wanted to, just because of the fact that Chase Young engaged first. Look at him. Got hands on him. This is his fight now. This is literally whatever he wants to do. He's just waiting to see if the running back's coming his way. He didn't. But, you know what I'm saying, if the running back came his way, he easily could have gotten rid of Jason Peters like that, using his hands, not just his athleticism. Look at him. Rookie debut, already using his hands. I love it. Again, if he wanted to, he could have gotten rid of Jason Peters even sooner than this. But the running back didn't come to his hole, so he was just kind of watching to make sure he didn't bounce back outside. He didn't want to take a risk. This is him two-gapping. He wanted to make sure he can hold down the outside mostly, but if he needed to, he can come back inside. If he really wanted to, but he still kept it outside, came back around. And I like the fact that even though the play was away from him, he still made sure he got rid of Jason Peters, just off of just keeping it a habit. Make sure you get rid of people every play. Don't love the ball get off, but again, it just seems like this was like stop the run, just engage with the offensive lineman, get rid of him if you need to, but don't pass rush. So I'm not mad at the ball get off there. And ooh boy, this play right here. Hold on, let me get rid of myself right now. I feel like Chase Young deserves all the spotlight. Now, we're going to watch this in regular motion first, because I really honestly feel like there's no explaining necessary here. Like, I mean, what do y'all want me to tell y'all, bro? Like, come on now. Look at him. Look at this. Look at this. Come on now. Come on now. Different. Look at that. Strip sack. Fumble. Different. Come on now. Chase Young. Y'all, I told y'all Chase Young is that dude. They nervous. We're going to take it back anyway. Now, first of all, look at Chase Young's ball get off. The running back tries to chip. And this is why offensive linemen hate when running backs chip sometimes, because sometimes they help the defensive lineman. But I don't give this credit to the running back. I give this to Chase Young's athleticism. He's able to take that, and he's smart enough. He has good enough feet, good enough hips to be able to just do a 360 around Jason Peters, future Hall of Famer. And this is one of our biggest problems. Hold on. This is one of our biggest problems the past few years trying to bring down Carson Wentz, bro. If this was Preston Smith, this might not have turned into a sack. This might have been Carson Wentz scrambling, even though Jonathan Allen had his back right there. He might have had it off that spin that Jonathan Allen was doing. But one of our biggest problems the past few years was tackling mobile quarterbacks. It was hard for us to bring down even Alex Smith when we played against him while he was still in the Chiefs. It's been consistently hard for us to bring down Dak Prescott and Carson Wentz, especially Carson Wentz. And so I love the fact that, first of all, Chase Young is just a monster right here. Forget that double team. I'll just spin. I'm athletic. I'm the freak athlete on the field. You know, you got to do better than that. I respect Carson Wentz for ducking. That was a good way to dodge that. He almost made it out. But Chase Young, athletic enough, strong enough to grab his feet, and smart enough to go for the ball, strip sack. He was going to bring Carson Wentz down anyway, but Chase Young being Chase Young, and I said this with him coming out of the draft, why I wanted him more than Isaiah Simmons, he's just a turnover monster. He just has a knack for getting the ball out of a quarterback's hands and forcing fumbles with strip sacks. Look at that. Look at that. Come on now, bro. Again, one more time, just walking through it. Look at him getting ready before the snap. I love it. All the way on the weak side of the offense, which is why I expect him to be his most deadly pass rushing situation. He's going to eat against left tackles. I like him game planning. Take it back. I like him, matching up against Jason Peters, trying to work around. He sees the running back coming to chip him. And this is why I don't give the running back all the credit. Because normally when somebody gets chipped, they might get caught off guard. They're off balance. So between Chase Young being aware of this and preparing for it, and then also being athletic enough, smooth enough to just hit a 360 like that, like it's nothing, and then go right back inside is just crazy, bro. Again, offensive linemen tend to hate when running backs chip like that, when they're not in the backfield doing it, when they're next to them, because that can happen. And a lot of times, even guys not as athletic as Chase Young can just bounce off and make a play. But most of the time, they look goofier than that. It looks more like an accident. They're more off balance than things. Chase Young is standing up normal like nothing's happened. Like, after the hit, he's standing up as if the play started right here. Like, this is where he was when the ball was first hiked. There's nothing off balanced about him. The only thing I don't like is that he isn't bent and he isn't low. He isn't able to keep his low posture. But it's not necessary. I mean, it's literally a free run to the quarterback, so he doesn't need to do that. I mean, he literally took this Hall of Fame left tackle and this chip by the running back and just ate it. I mean, beautiful spin move, perfectly still balanced, and nice attack, using his hands, not using his helmet, not using his shoulder. I like it. And because he was using his hands from the beginning, he has hands on Carson Wentz, able to grab an ankle, and then has the heads up play to go for the ball and force the strip sack. So, force the fumble. Thank you, Chase Young, man. I really believe in you. I'm so excited about the future here, man. And on this play, I mean, they didn't really intend on blocking him. They kind of fake blocked him. They already just calculated he wouldn't be able to make a play on this play. So there's nothing fancy here, but I did want to point out the fact that, again, I like the fact that he's attacking with his hands. He's active. He's trying to get rid of people. Now, granted, they didn't necessarily block him, but you see, even with them not blocking him, look at him. He's gauging Jason Peters. He makes sure he gets hands on him first. And whether Jason Peters is blocking him or not, Chase Young is trying to get rid of him. It wasn't a real strong swipe, but, I mean, again, if Jason Peters was actually trying to block him, he got hands on him. And then Chase Young is still a little bit too quick for the left guard to come in and try to get that last second block. If the play was coming Chase Young way with Jason Peters leaving him alone and it was up to the left guard to make the play, that running back would have been food right there. But again, the most important part is that I just love the fact that Chase Young is getting hands on people first. He's not coming out of college as just this freak athlete that's just a mold of clay that you need to mold. Now, of course, there's areas that he can still work and he can still get better. But he's coming out straight hands, active, making sure he's engaging first, so he controls the battle at the line of scrimmage. He dictates what's going to happen between him and the blocker, and I love that. Again, on this play, didn't really matter, but I like the fact that he's disciplined and he's doing this all of the time. That's what's going to make him the best pass rusher of all time if he's able to do it. The hands, not just the athlete, but the hands, the intelligence, all of that little stuff that actually ends up being big. Oh, no, this that dog right here, I'm telling you. This that Chase Young I'm talking about, bruh. This is why we chose him second overall right here, man. I'm just going to let it play. Again, it's one of them things like, what can I really say, bro? Like, he's just different. Chase Young is different. On this side, look at that, bro. Come on, we're going to take it back. We're going to take it back again, bro. We're going to take it back again, bro. And then I'm going to slow it down, of course, but I just want y'all to see it. Chase Young is right here, man. Eat that. Come on now. Go on. Your running back's on the ground. Because I'm different. We got to take it back, bro. We got to take it back, bro. Come on, my boy Chase Young. Y'all said he wasn't strong, bro. Man, let me get up out of here real quick, man. Chase Young, right here. First of all, not the only thing, and I love his ball get off coming out of college, and I've liked it a lot during this game, but the ball is being hiked right now. It's literally in Carson Wentz's hands. The only people that have moved are Montez Sweat, I believe that's Daron Payne probably, and Jonathan Allen. Chase Young is still technically right there, but it doesn't matter. He's the last to move. He's not late necessarily, but he's the last to move out of the defensive lineman, which I'm assuming won't be a consistent thing. Chase Young's ball get off is great, but I guess this time he just mistimed. I mean, he also had those offsides penalties earlier in the game, so he's probably trying to contain himself. He's not taking as many risks as he normally would. But even without the ball get off, come on now. This a man's man right here. One hand on one guy, one hand on the other. Look at this double team, bro. You would just assume this guy's done. You would literally just assume, and everybody's getting double teamed. Montez Sweat kind of double teamed, really only just, one-on-one. And he has both his hands on that guy, but I'm not sure if he's winning at that point. Then you have Daron Payne right here, double team. Jonathan Allen double team trying to split it. But look at Chase Young. Bro, why is this guy moving backwards? Why is that guy going that way, bro? Come on now. Why is Chase Young doing this to people? Now, granted, a lot of the reason he left Chase Young alone is because, first of all, he started getting bullied by Chase Young. I don't think he liked it. but he's also going to go block Cameron Curl. But again, I think he was just tired of getting bullied. He was like, hey man, I'm gonna leave it to you over here, Jason Peters. And sadly for Jason Peters, he couldn't do anything about it. Chase Young is winning the battle. Jason Peters barely has hands on Chase Young right here. Chase Young is controlling the battle with his hands. He's showing that strength that I don't know why, like people on First Take, people on Undisputed, a lot of people were talking about Chase Young's lack of strength. I don't see it. This is a future Hall of Famer. Granted, he's 38 years old, but he's still a future Hall of Famer. There's a reason they convinced Lane Johnson to change his contract around so that they could pay Jason Peters more money so he can move to left tackle rather than getting somebody else in free agency. There's a reason. Future Hall of Famer. And Chase Young is manhandled. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Come on now, bro. Come on, bro. Look at this. Again, a little late, but engage, hands. Get off of me, bro. Get off of me. Look at him. Look at him. He made Jason Peters go to the second level. Look at that. He made Jason Peters go to the second level, bro. Come on now. Again, it's not a complete double team because the tight end engaged with him, and Chase Young handled it well. Chase Young, get off of me, you know what I'm saying? And then he was like, all right, I'm going to go get him. And in the meantime, Chase Young is just getting rid of Jason Peters. I mean, he turned him into a lead blocker right there. It looked like Jason Peters was going to the second level on purpose. He was looking like, man, I don't even want to block Chase Young no more. Where these DBs at? Let me block one of them since it's way easier. And then Chase Young with the perfect wrap-up tackle. Not just hitting people with the shoulders of the helmet. Wrap up and wrestle them down. I love it. Consistently wrestling people down with his arms and his hands. Not just trying to go for a big hit to lay somebody down on their back. And one more time in regular motion before we get out of here, because this is just beautiful, man. Chase Young is just a different type of guy, bro. I don't know why the running back thought he may be able to run it in Chase Young's hole out of anybody's, but apparently Doug Peterson or whoever's calling the plays for the Eagles, honestly, I don't know. But somebody tried Chase Young. He's like, he's a rookie. Maybe he's not there yet. We're going to double team him, see what happens. And teams are just going to learn that this just ain't the way. They're going to start double teaming Chase Young and running to the opposite side. But then when you do that, you got Montez Sweat over here, hold and contain. So even if it was bounced out that way, he would have had him. I mean, any hole they could have ran into. John Bostic has this one clogged up just in case if Chase Young didn't win. But Chase Young's just a different type of guy, so he won. Jonathan Allen has the middle. And then Montez Sweat and Daron Payne are doing their thing over here. And that's my fault. That's Tim Settle, not Daron Payne. And I like the fact that Tim Settle did his thing too. Got rid of two offensive linemen. One of them's on the ground and the other one's behind him. Hold on. Is this Tim Settle? Is this my boy Tim Settle doing this to people? Double team. Look at that. It just took one swipe. It took one arm, his left arm, to get both of them out the paint. Oh my lord, bro. We gotta appreciate Tim Settle more, bro. Tim Settle dominated this play. Tim Settle would easily be starting on most other defensive lines in this league. Different. But of course, who we're here for? Chase Young right here. Because he's even more different. Stop playing. And nothing too special here. I just like the fact that Chase Young, first of all, I mean, he would have probably won that battle if he was trying to pass rush. But I like the awareness here to go cover the running back. He has his eyes in the backfield, sees the running back is leaking out, and goes and gets him. I love it, man. High IQ, high awareness, just making sure. I'm not sure if he knew the running back had the ball or not, but he saw the running back and made sure no matter what happens, I have the running back. And then, even after discovering he didn't have the ball, make sure he sticks with the running back so that is not a check down option for Carson Wentz. This is the play where Montez Sweat ended up getting the sack, and Chase Young played a part in it. This is why this is a Chase Young film session, because of his awareness to go get the running back, whether he was running it, but now that he knows that he doesn't have the ball, it's a throw-in play just in case he takes away Carson Wentz's check down option, and then there's just good coverage across the board everywhere else, except I don't know what's going on down here. But Chase Young takes away Carson Wentz's check down option, and now he's just forced to get eaten up by Montez Sweat one-on-one. Poor baby. And Carson Wentz keeps trying this duck under the sack thing, but our edge rushers are too athletic for that now. I love Ryan Kerrigan, and Ryan Kerrigan dominated this game. But, I mean, the Ryan Kerrigan, Preston Smith days, Carson Wentz probably would have escaped this, but Montez Sweat and Chase Young are just too long, too fast, too strong, too athletic, just freak athletes. He can't escape. One way or another, they're going to bring him down. And again, this is the Chase Young film session. I just love the fact Chase Young right here just takes away the check down option. And now Carson Wentz literally has nothing to work with, and it's a sack. Now, granted, Montez Sweat won his battle. I don't know what kind of block that was. I guess it was a chip or whatever. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but Montez Sweat did a good job of reading Carson Wentz, being patient, not letting him to juke beside him. I like the fact that he kind of stopped his feet, widened himself, not giving Carson Wentz a clear lane to run anyway, and then going to tackle him. And again, Chase Young out here covering the running back, taking away Carson Wentz check down option, and all he could do is just sit on the ground on his back and look sad. Man, I love the awareness from Chase Young on this play, man. This is probably, honestly, one of the plays I'm most excited about this game. I mean, because we already knew he was a dominant edge rusher. We knew he was a strip sack magician. We already knew he was unblockable in pass protection. We already knew, well, I did, that he had the strength to dominate in the run game and to set the edge and get rid of people so he can go make the play in the backfield and all of that. But the high IQ awareness on this play, man, come on now. I mean, this is just a different guy. Chase Young right here on the weak side, of course. And he had him beat. He had Buddy beat. I'm assuming that's Jason Peters. We're so zoomed out. I don't know. I can't confirm like that. But I'm assuming it's Jason Peters. It's been Jason Peters all day. First of all, look at that move. Got Jason Peters with the juke. Easily could. Bro, that literally. Carson Wentz was food right there. If it wasn't for the screen or the check down to the running back, Carson Wentz is food. Hold on. We got to stop analyze that. We'll get back to the high IQ awareness because that's my favorite part of this play. But I feel like people aren't talking enough about how Chase Young just dominated Jason Peters with this move. Chase Young has been dominating Jason Peters to the outside all game, putting pressure on him. So he fakes outside, jukes inside, uses hands to make sure, and he wins inside. If Chase Young wanted to, that's an easy one-way path to Carson Wentz. I mean, just simple, bruh. Jump to the outside. Cut inside. Look at the athleticism. Look at the feet. Look at the hands. Get rid of Jason Peters. Jason Peters can't even put hands on Chase Young to even try to counter this. This is it. Jason Peters is food. Chase Young has Carson Wentz if he wants to. But look. See, this is the most impressive part of this play. Chase Young has the IQ. He has Jason Peters beat. Anybody who's anybody, you know what I'm saying? Any just normal person would just be so excited that they beat a Hall of Fame left tackle that they would just be like, all right, I have this easy sack. Let me go get it. You know what I'm saying? I won. This is my fight. But let me get out of here too because this is Chase Young's show. Let me get rid of me. He sees that Carson Wentz looks that way. I mean, it's so subtle too. Chase Young is still making his move, using his legs, using his hands. Jason Peters is food. But he's looking at Carson Wentz, sees him look at the running back. He knows there's a running back out there. He remember before the play started that there was a running back out there. And the running back started moving out. And he has the awareness to change, first of all, not just the awareness, but the athleticism to just change directions like that. I mean, Jason Peters is low. He don't know what's going on. And then he has the awareness and the athleticism, the speed, the intelligence to take a better angle, not just that nasty angle that Kevin Pierre-Louis took and ended up missing the tackle. Chase Young made sure he took the right angle to get this guy, bro. This is probably one of my 3 favorite plays this game from Chase Young, if not the best. It might be the best play now after I noticed how much he just dominated Jason Peters. And if it wasn't a check down or a screen to the running back, Chase Young easily would have had the sack. And again, Hall of Famer Jason Peters. Look, Chase Young won that, period. If he wanted it, he had it. But again, Chase Young, look, Carson Wentz turns his head. Look at Chase Young already turning around. And again, smart enough to take the best angle. Make sure you get outside, because when in doubt, inside, you have help back here. So make sure, if anything, you take that outside angle to make sure that he can escape to the outside. Love it, Chase Young. Athleticism, high IQ. And again, pass rush, God, hit him with it. Outside, nah, I'm going inside. Hands, you can't get your hands on me. I won that, but nah, I'm not even too pressed for the sack. I'm going to go make the right play, the smart play, take a great angle, and now, because of me, the running back is stopped at the 32-yard line. If it wasn't for Chase Young, he probably would have gotten to the 35, and you never know. Without Chase Young, could have cut this right here. Block coming. could have gotten more yards, could have probably cut back inside and gotten past all of these guys and for more yards. But because of Chase Young, this play is out of bounds at like the 32-33 rather than the 35 or even worse. So shouts out to Chase Young for this play, man. Big play potential right there, bro. High IQ, love it. One of my favorite plays of the game, if not the favorite. Right here, just nothing spectacular, but still a good play by Chase Young. They have a tight end on them, so we already know that's one-on-one food, and there's a reason why they ran the play this way. One-on-one with a tight end, that means they're not taking that side of the field seriously at all. They already know they're running away from Chase Young. One-on-one against a tight end, they already know the play is going the other way, and that's the level of impact he's going to have throughout his career. They're never going to have him one-on-one against a tight end and run that way. So I honestly, at this point, I'm not going to tell the linebackers to be like 100% sure that the play is going the other way. But if they recognize that Chase Young is one-on-one over here, then it's more than likely going the other way. I'm not sure if they can exactly tell that pre-snap. I'm not an NFL linebacker. I don't know how that could exactly work out. But just off of the fact that once the ball is hiked, and Chase Young is one-on-one with a tight end, it's over with. But even further than that, I like the fact that he gets hands on the tight end, so he's controlling the battle. I mean, this is one-on-one with a tight end. It's over with. He sees the ball is getting handed off, but he's not too thirsty for it. He's not trying to cut back inside to hurry up and make a play. He's not just full sprint over there. He beats the tight end, gets rid of him, and he's aware of Carson Wentz. Just in case, but he's already identified the fact that the running back has the ball. Carson Wentz does not have it, so that's why he's able to go inside. But if Carson Wentz kept it, Chase Young would have had him right there in the open field. I'm perfectly sure of it. Again, from another angle, one-on-one with the tight end. Ball is hiked, hands on him, identify what's going on, get rid of him, easy, active hands. Sees that the running back has the ball. If Carson Wentz would have had it, Chase Young would have had him. So I just like the fact that Chase Young is winning at the line of scrimmage and he's using his head to identify what's going on. If Carson Wentz would have ran with it, he would have had a real tough time avoiding Chase Young. But Chase Young already knows the running back has it, so that's why he's pursuing him. But Chase Young would have had Carson Wentz on a bootleg, on a play-action bootleg, if that was a play-action bootleg. But it was actually a running play. Chase Young is right there in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? If it had to be that, Chase Young would have been there. Now, this here isn't a high-impact play from Chase Young. It is not like a just super high-impact play. But I love the fact that he just keeps working. High motor. He's doing whatever he can to get to the quarterback, man. I mean, he's bouncing from offensive lineman to offensive lineman, and he's doing whatever he can to just get involved. Look at him. And then he ends up getting hands on Carson Wentz. Now, thank goodness this was an overthrow. Shouts out to everybody who collapsed the pocket together. But big shouts out to Chase Young for just working. First, he has a tight end, hands, you know what I'm saying? Should have got hands on him sooner, but it's whatever. Still engaged, still got rid of him. Juked out Jason Peters. Then now it's just clogged up with Tim settling away. But Chase Young is not giving up. He's like, get off of me. All of y'all get off of me. I'm getting to the quarterback. And he got hands on him. So I like that. Chase Young, high motor, constantly going. Whether it's his feet, his brain, his hands. Chase Young does not give up. From tight end, get off of me. You're gone. Jason Peters, I'm a little too quick for you. And then, I mean, it's clogged up. Anybody could give up right here. I mean, he's just sandwiched between three people. Chase Young's like, no, I'm going to get to this guy. I love it, Chase Young. I love it. Not a high-impact play, but any given circumstance, you could end up being the one getting that sack right there just off of pure effort. Hands, tenacity, aggression. He is not playing. Until that whistle is done, he is moving and moving and moving. My boy Chase Young said the play ain't dead until the whistle is blown. High motor, love it. I mean, you can just tell he really, really wants to get to Carson Wentz every play. He wants to get to him so bad. He's like, all right, now this is just stupid, but I'm going to bend my knees and force my way through here, man. Look, I love it. Would have liked a little bit more hands at the end, but at the end of the day, I mean, what can you really do? I mean, he had one arm on him, and he used literally his legs to get through there. Shouts out to Chase Young, man. Motor, strength, hands, and just the overall will to be great, bro. Just not giving up. If Carson Wentz would have held on to that ball less than a second longer, that's a sack by Chase Young, and maybe even I think that's Montez Sweat with him. But Chase Young giving y'all a little bit of everything, ain't he, this game? Look at him, bro. Look how quick he is. Look how smooth the footwork is. I mean, he's just a really fluid athlete, bro. All of that traffic, and he never stumbles, never loses balance. It's ridiculous, bro. The fact that somebody that big, that strong, can move that fast, that quick, and not lose his balance, not lose his footing, really not lose much momentum. You know what I'm saying? Just fighting through traffic and getting there, finding his way through there. I like it. We got to remember that Chase Young is fast. He didn't test at the combine, but boy, he was getting through there. That was a smart, quick throw by Carson Wentz. Just a really quick 5-step drop. Really, honestly, because of how dominant the burgundy and gold's defensive line has been all day, look how nasty and unbelievable this play action is. I mean, they're just like, bro, we gotta move quickly. We're gonna try to show play action, but we can't fake it for too long because we gotta go. We gotta go. Look at this. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We can't. Most play actions are sold better than this. Let me put it back in regular motion. Look how quick this play action is, bro. I mean, this is like nobody believes that. They had to hurry up. The running back didn't even look like he wanted the ball. Like, he was like, don't even get that to me. Look at him move out the way. I mean, that was dark. That was really dark, bro. They had to get rid of that quickly. And you can see it resulted in an incomplete pass because the pass rush was coming. This was a design stunt, and I like it. You can stunt with Chase Young because he has the speed to stunt and dominate with the stunt. And again, I just like the fact that strategy-wise, that our defensive line has been dominating so much that now their play action plays aren't even as believable. They're just trying to hurry up. Let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. Didn't work. Nice job, defense. Starting with the D-line. Now, this play, Chase Young sat out first and second down, and they brought him in for 3rd and 8. And there's a reason why, bro. That was a good block by Jason Peters, though, but they didn't give up. Chase Young is in on that with everybody. I mean, that was just a dominant performance from the entire defensive line. But this was a pretty good snap for Jason Peters, I'm not going to lie. But great ball get off by Chase Young. Let me slow it down. When the ball is hiked, Chase Young is one of the first people moving, if not the first. Let me see. Let's look. Chase Young right here. Yeah, Chase Young gone. Chase Young's gone. Great ball get off. Jason Peters does a great way of making sure he steps all the way outside. Chase Young still almost getting around him using his hands, but Jason Peters does a good job of kind of keeping him out the play. If Carson Wentz would have backed up, if he would have done a deep drop, if the interior defensive line would have pushed the pocket back more, then Chase Young could have had that play. But still, overall, good play by Jason Peters. I give Jason Peters the win on that, but still, I love the ball get off from Chase Young. He was one of, if not the first person off the ball. And again, nobody's giving up. You know what I'm saying? Chase Young in on the play. Great job by the defensive line. I mean, just look at this snapshot. 4 defensive players. Carson Wentz on the ground. 5 offensive linemen. What y'all doing? Like, yo, what happened here? What happened here? All y'all got some explaining to do. All of y'all got some explaining to do. All-pro Jason Kelsey. Future Hall of Famer Jason Peters. Every single one of y'all. Po baby. And then here on 1st and 10, another good play by Jason Peters. He knows Chase Young wants to win to the outside. He's very fast. He deadly bend. I love the bend by Chase Young, but Jason Peters does a good job. He's a professional. He's a future Hall of Famer. He does a good job of just basically using Chase Young's speed against him and just making sure he goes around Carson Wentz and giving him a pretty decent pocket. Chase Young was really close there. A lot of tackles in this league, Chase Young would have ate him, and that would have been a Carson Wentz sack. But shouts out to Jason Peters for sticking with it, keeping his feet active, and keeping his hands active to make sure that Chase Young just keeps going all the way around. He almost got the bend on him, though. He almost did, but Jason Peters with that last bump, good job. But again, like the ball get off by Chase Young a lot here. Why you got to get in the way, Kevin Pierre-Lewis? You ruining my film session. All right, ball hike. Chase Young, one of the first to move. And, I mean, granted, he's getting double teamed, so he has no choice but to go to the outside. And, of course, Jason Peters, knowing that he's getting double teamed, is able to force Chase Young to the outside. Like, Jason Peters, if this was one-on-one, then it would have been dark for him because Chase Young could have went outside and then went back inside. But he couldn't because there's another offensive lineman waiting for him. So Jason Peters knows all he has to do is not let Chase Young beat him outside. He's able to completely dedicate all of his effort, strength, resources, everything he has in his body to make sure that Chase Young does not beat him outside. So, granted, Chase Young had a heavy handicap on this play, and I like the fact that he's still almost, you know what I'm saying? He's right there, right there, you know what I'm saying? But still, good job by Jason Peters being aware of the fact that he has inside help. So if anything, just don't let Chase Young get to the outside and beat you to the outside. So what he does is just make sure he swings all the way outside. And again, there's really nothing Chase Young can do. I mean, honestly, there's really nothing with Jason Peters knowing that he has help inside and doing everything he can to not allow Chase Young to get to the outside. And still, I like the fact that Chase Young, first of all, great ball get off. Still, he's almost there. You know what I'm saying? That play could get dark, but still, good job by Jason Peters. Again, Jason Peters is not one-on-one. So I can't give you too much credit now that I'm really reviewing it, because you knew you had inside help. So you knew all you had to do was stop Chase Young from beating you outside. If it was one-on-one, you would not be stepping to the outside like this. I mean, look at this. You wouldn't be going that wide to the outside if you didn't have inside help. He knew he had inside help, so he was able to just step all the way out and make sure that he keeps Chase Young away from Carson Wentz on the outside. If it was one-on-one, he would have been more balanced and more, flat-footed and centered, and Chase Young easily could have beat him to the outside or the inside. So Chase Young is a demon. We still see that, and they're already, again, remember, this is rookie season. First game of the season. His first third quarter of his NFL career, and we already have two people completely double teaming him. Two offensive linemen. Not even a tight end and a left tackle or two tight ends, but a future Hall of Famer left tackle and a left guard. Completely dedicated to stopping Chase Young. And again, Chase Young is still, he almost there, you know what I'm saying? It was a little ugly. It was a little ugly for them two. They almost folded. So that's the type of presence that Chase Young has in a game. That's the type of impact he has, even though he didn't technically make a play. They're double teaming him off rip. Like, this is a design double team. Like, no matter what, y'all two do not allow him to get the Carson Wentz. This is Chase Young's first game of his NFL career. His first third quarter. Come on now. Rookie season. That's the impact he's already having. Offensive coordinators are already game planning for stopping Chase Young. Already. I don't know if they came into this game planned against it, but at some point in this third quarter, in this game, Chase Young's first game of his NFL career, Doug Peterson and the coaching staff were like, all right, you know what, we're just going to go ahead and start double teaming Chase Young because we're tired of this. Our left tackle and our left guard are solely responsible for stopping Chase Young. And again, that's the type of impact he's going to have on offenses, is that they're going to have to game plan for him. And the Eagles did it mid-game. They were like, all right, bro, Chase Young is dominating Jason Peters right now. We need to not only put a second guy, but it can't even be a tight end, because we've seen what Chase Young does to Jason Peters and a tight end. We need it to be a left tackle and a left guard. We need two big-body offensive linemen to keep this man away from Carson Wentz. And even then, Carson Wentz had to have the pocket presence to step up. And then, you know what I'm saying, the cavalry has arrived. He still gets hit. Poor Carson Wentz. They're doing whatever they can on their end, man. And it's 3rd and 7. You know Chase Young's in the game, bro. 3rd and 7. 3rd and relatively long. Look at that, bro. Come on now. Come on, bro. Bro, that's not fair, bro. That's not fair, bro. That's really, yo, come on now. That's that speed I'm talking about. He had to get one off this game where he just beat somebody just off the straight ball, get off in speed. Look at that. Look at that, gone. He was slightly offsides, even though he didn't get credited for it. It went against Unnoticed, but he jumped off, so he didn't even have his full balance. He wasn't even fully ready when the ball was hiking. He still ball get off, ran right by Jason. Oh my lord, that's that speed. Now, to be completely objective, I don't know if because Jason Peters knew that it was offside, so he kind of was just chilling. I don't know what was going on, but even then, even if you know it's offsides, the play is still going. You have to protect your quarterback, because that can be an extra hit on your quarterback. Even though it's a flag on the defense, you don't want Carson Wentz getting hurt. So I'm not going to use that excuse. Chase Young just dominates him. Ball get off, speed. Hit him with a little bit of bend, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to use too much of it right there. But this ball get off. Even after he's resetting when the ball is hiked. He's he's all balanced. And bro, it looks robotic, bro. It looks like a video game, bro. You see how fast he just snaps up? He's gone. He's gone. Come on now, bro. Look at this. I'm gone. I'm out. Carson Wentz is food. Give me that. And again, Chase Young goes for the ball. He's not just going for the tackle. He's going for the ball. Look at that. Look at that. And he forced this interception. Without the offsides from Unnoticed, because Chase Young jumped a little bit, but he wasn't offsides. It's because of Unnoticed that this wasn't an interception. So big shouts out to Chase Young again. Off balance, still ball get off crazy. Look at that, bro. He's too fat, bro. Jason Peters has no chance, bro. No chance. And then Chase Young going for the ball, not just going for the tackle, for the sack, for the waist. He's going for the ball. Again, speed, not fair. Get around him. Now it's food. Carson Wentz notices it, tries to hurry up and get rid of it. Chase Young gets his hands on his arm, maybe even the ball, his hand or whatever. And that's what causes this play. Chase Young being dominant. He is who we thought he was. You know what I'm saying? And then look at him. Going to block. Look at Chase Young going to block somebody. Oh, that block wasn't. I don't know what that was. We're going to skip that. I might need to cut that out. Scratch that one. But still, great play by Chase Young, bro. I mean, dominant play. This is what we should expect to see him game in, game out. And they're going to, like the last play, going to start double teaming him more often because, bro, he just has to be double teamed. And then the following play, Chase Young's not even in the game, bro. They was like, bro, you just dominating too much. We're going to give you a rest. Let somebody else show out real quick. And that's what I love about this defense, especially this defensive line. Chase Young is sitting. Like, he's resting. He's part of the rotation. You know what I'm saying? It's a deep rotation. And the defensive line is still doing this thing. I mean, they had linebackers in on it too. But the fact that we can sit a dominant force like Chase Young for a couple of plays and just let Montez Sweat and Ryan Anderson handle it from there. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's just too much. I mean, future Hall of Famer Ryan Kerrigan and Chase Young, the prodigy, the face of this franchise, the face of this defense, are all resting right now. And the defense is still dominating. I mean, look at Montez Sweat, bro. Like, bro, tight end. Is that Zach Ertz getting manhandled like that? Come on now. Like, come on now, bro. It's not fair, bro. Chase Young and Ryan Kerrigan are catching their breaths, getting their stamina back, getting their energy back, and the defense is doing. I mean, look at Montez Sweat, bro. Just look at, like, this is what's happening while Chase Young and Ryan Kerrigan are on the sideline. Come on now. Come on now. If it would have went to the running back, that was done. He was food. All right, now on this play, 1st and 10, as y'all can see. Chase Young, of course, on the weak side of the defense, like I'm assuming he will be most of the time. And, I mean, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Hustle. Nothing big to note right there. Hustle. Let me check the ball get off real quick, though. All right, ball get off still right there, bro. He's going as soon as the snap's going. It honestly looks like he knows the snap. I mean, look at the ball. Chase Young's going right now. He's going literally at the same time as the guys that know the snap count. Now, I don't know how guys, the greats do it, but he's literally moving at the same time that the guys who know the snap count are moving. I mean, I just don't get it. And then Chase Young just bullying Jason Peters, just pushed him back. Now he's free because Jason Peters is like, oh yeah, I'm getting bullied by him. Let me just go ahead and help on Jonathan Allen, who's bullying the left guard. It's a whole lot of bullying going on. Chase Young bullied Jason Peters into changing his career path. He's like, you know what, man, I'm just going to go ahead and just start blocking Jonathan Allen because that's all I can do at this point. And Jonathan Allen, no hands, straight shoulders and chest. I don't know what's going on. I guess he's getting held. I don't know what that is. But he's bullying the left guard. And so Chase Young, bro, po baby. And Chase Young is just going to go. And if Carson Wentz held on to this ball anymore, it was Chase Young or Jonathan Allen getting to Carson Wentz. And shouts out to Jonathan Allen because, I mean, look how his knees have been. Look how low he is. That's why he's dominating this battle right here, Jonathan Allen-wise. Look how low he is, but there's nothing you can do as an offensive lineman when somebody's that low and that powerful. And Chase Young, of course, like I said, just bully Jason Peters. I mean, look at him push him back. Future Hall of Famer right here. Get hands on him before he can get hands on you. Control the battle. Push him away. And now do what you want to do. He decides to go back inside. Another second of holding on to that ball. Might have been a sack even though Jonathan Allen got in the way. Now 4th and 4 right here. The Eagles are just tripping. Not the smartest thing to do. But this was the great play by John Bostic that everybody talks about. You know what I'm saying? First of all, great play call by Jack Del Rio. I love the adjustments. We went from working single high safety that wasn't working with Troy Apke to starting to do more cover. We started doing cover 6s, cover 3s, cover 2s. We pretty much ran every coverage you can run in the book as Jack Del Rio was just trying to figure out what would work, what wouldn't work. And eventually he found a rhythm and it started, our defense started shutting everything down. I love it. But of course, great design by Jack Del Rio to blitz John Bostic right here. They couldn't account for it. I mean, it was over with. But even more than that, you know what I'm saying? We got to look on the outside. This is a Chase Young film session for a reason. Look at what Chase Young does. Great job going to go get the running back, taking away the check down option. Even if Carson Wentz had a little bit more time, the check down option to the running back was gone. And also, Chase Young is a freak athlete, bro. I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. I really don't know what else to tell y'all, bro. I really don't know, bro. He's with this running back step for step. Look at him. Look at that. Like, bro, there's nothing Carson Wentz can throw to. Solid coverage all around the field. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's hemmed up in some way. And, there's a dead body on the ground. There's a dead body on the ground. Hey, there's a dead body on the ground. Somebody help that man. Please come help this man up. Y'all let him down, though, bro. If I was Carson Wentz, I would have slapped his hand. Like, bro, I'll do it myself. At this point, I'm about to block for myself. Had a bad day today, man. But again, combination of Jack Del Rio and Chase Young being really smart, high awareness, both of them, and then the athleticism to stick with the running back. I mean, laterally, he's not lost. If he needed to cover that running back, he could have. With them step for step, laterally. I like this. Oh, look at that. Look, I'm out. I'm with him. I like that, bro. I like that. Chase Young is just a different type of guy, bro. And poor Carson Wentz, man. And then, one last time from a different angle. You know what I'm saying? The high IQ sees running back going. It looks like, from that angle, it looks like it's designed for Chase Young to go with the running back. Yeah, it's a design. It looks like it's a design. And he goes with them step for step. And then, dead body on the ground. Po baby. Help that man. He tired. And this has nothing to do with Chase Young. But, man, shouts out to Ryan Kerrigan for breaking the franchise's sack record with this one, bro. That's a man's man right there, bro. Going crazy. The whole defensive line did their thing that play, too. The whole defensive line did, bro. I mean, even look at Ryan Anderson working all the way from over here, doing whatever he has to get involved in the play. Look at him. I mean, hustle. Nothing spectacular but hustle. But the main thing is, shouts out to Carson Wentz, man. Hold on. We're going to slow this down. I got to clap it up for my boy. I got to put myself back on that, man. Shouts out to my boy Ryan Kerrigan for breaking the franchise sack record, bro. You did your thing, man. You've been doing your thing. I'm expecting big things out of you this season. I'm expecting double-digit sacks, man. Shouts out to my boy Ryan Kerrigan. I know this is a Chase Young film session, but there's no way I can see a play like this and just walk past it, bro. I can't just walk past something like this. Shouts out to my boy Ryan Kerrigan for breaking the franchise sack record, man. Big ups to you, man. We really appreciate everything you've done for us throughout your career, man. And I'm expecting even more throughout this season and the next couple of seasons. Hopefully we keep you because, hey, man, Ryan Kerrigan as part of a rotation, staying fresh and healthy, is just not fair. All right, just a solid possession between Jason Peters and Chase Young. Don't really know who to get an edge to, even though, again, I like the hand engagement by Chase Young there. Love the hand engagement. I just love the fact that he gets his hands on people first. First of all, I love the ball get off from everybody, including Chase Young. Get hands on people. Get off me, bro. Stop putting your hands on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then hey, man, could have gotten to Carson Wentz there, man. Almost could have gotten to him, man. But good blocks by Jason Peters right there. That was a nice little stalemate. If anything, maybe give the advantage to Jason Peters because technically he won the play. Chase Young did not get to Carson Wentz, but these hands right here, bro. Chase Young is different, bro. The fact that he's using hands, which some people thought he wouldn't be able to do, they thought that's why the Bosa's would be better than him. No. Chase Young has hands. He has combos. He's active. He has really active hands, powerful hands. He's constantly using them. He's doing whatever he can to get to the quarterback, bro. He's dead serious about this. He wants to be the greatest of all time, and you can see it, bro. And just the effort alone. And then again, another possession where even though it's run defense, his hands are still active. He puts hands on Jason Peters first. He's controlling the battle, even though Jason Peters is pushing him back a little bit, but he's able to get rid of Jason Peters as soon as he needs to. Once he identifies where the ball carrier is going, he's able to get rid of Jason Peters. I mean, as soon as he confirms that the ball is not going to the outside of him, I mean, the play is already made, but Chase Young is like, hey, just in case, I'm going to get rid of Jason Peters and go do what I got to do. I like it. Thank you, Chase Young. Thank you. Very bright future. And then I don't, boy, this always scares me with injuries, man. I hate these pileups. I hate it so much for both teams, bro. It scares me. All right, and I like this play because hustle, hands, tenacity, effort, motor. Chase Young over here, of course, fighting, controlling the battle, getting rid of Jason Peters, and being a part of that. Now, I don't think he got credit for any of that. I'm not sure if he got a 0.5 sack. You know what I'm saying? Deron Payne did most of the work. I mean, because Deron Payne, double team and all, and then now it's a single team, so it's over with. Now it's one-on-one is over with against Deron Payne. But Chase Young-wise, you know what I'm saying? High motor, constantly moving. I mean, doing whatever he can. Hands. Get off of me. I'm going to go do something about this play. Carson Wentz, no quarterback against us can hold on to the ball for too long, bro. And then, bro, come on now. Look at Unnoticed almost got there. Then Deron Payne is dominating. Ryan Kerrigan there to pick up the fumble. Ryan Kerrigan, other than the fumble, was technically the least impactful player on this play. Now, granted, he had to come from the furthest, but I mean, everybody did their thing. Unnoticed dominated his one-on-one. Deron Payne dominated his double team, and then it became a one-on-one, and then it was just over from there. And then Chase Young, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Active hands, bro. Get off him. Get off him. Get, move, get. Gone. I'm out. This is mine now. You know what I'm saying? I love it, bro. Chase Young staying active, bro. He does not give up, even when it seems like he's losing. And again, he's keeping his head up, so he's not about to run one way and then just be out of the play. That's what Jason Peters is really struggling with, because a lot of edge rushers will be like, okay, I'm going outside. That's it. He started using his hands to go outside. Look at that. If he wanted to go outside, he could have. You know what I'm saying? He was like, okay, I'm going to go outside. It looks like Carson Wentz going outside. I'm going outside. Oh, wait, he's going back? Using my hands to go back the other way. Using my athleticism, my feet, my hands, I'm going back the other way. And that's how he was able to make this play. So Chase Young is just built different, bro. He won twice, honestly. I mean, first of all, start with the hype. You know what I'm saying? Ball get off. He's gone. Engages. Hands first. He's controlling the battle. He's controlling the battle right here. He's pushing them back. Jason Peters, I mean, look at this, bro. Jason Peters is doing all that he can. Look at the body angle. Look at the body angle. He's doing everything he can. He's lower and everything. Chase Young is still pushing him back. Oh, po baby. And then Carson Wentz looks like he's going outside. Chase Young is like, okay, I'll get rid of you and go outside. Look at that. Can't do nothing about it. And then Carson Wentz cuts inside. Look at that. Jason Peters doing everything he can to stop Chase Young from going outside, because he doesn't know what's going on with Carson Wentz. Chase Young has his head up. I love the fact that Chase Young is always playing with his head up. Hands always active. Carson Wentz started going outside. He started going back inside. Get off of me, bro. Come on now. I know where your quarterback's going. You don't. I got this. Hands, feet, athleticism, high IQ, keeping my eyes up. I know exactly what's going on. And again, in regular motion, now that y'all know what's going on and everything, Chase Young, he's just stronger than Jason Peters. He's just smarter. He's just faster. Controlling the battle. Outside. Nope. Inside. That's mine. Easy money. Easy money. Ryan Kerrigan pick up the fumble. Big play for the game, man. Big play. I believe this led to 7 points. And I'm sad it has to come to an end, man. It's the last play we're talking about. Nothing special really here anyway. But just a great game from everybody, man. Just the whole entire defensive line. But I'm really proud of Chase Young. I'm really excited about what we have in him, because he just looks like a different type of guy, bro. I mean, and look at the awareness, bro. I guess at a certain point he was like, man, that's not my responsibility. I'm aware. Running back's going over there. Let me make sure he doesn't have the ball just in case. I don't know. And he was like, all right, let me track him a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's my job. I mean, they're only rushing 3, so it's not Chase Young's job to go cover the running back at all. He knows it's us 3 or nobody getting to Carson Wentz. And even with 6 blockers and 3 defensive linemen, each person is double teamed, they're still finding a way to make it's slightly uncomfortable for Carson Wentz. He's able to, make the throw he wants to, but he didn't really step up like he should have. I don't know if that's because of Chase Young coming, but even with the double team, 6 blockers, 3 defensive linemen, I love the fact that Chase Young, just in case, made sure the running back wasn't doing anything suspicious. But at the end of the day, it's up to these 3 guys only to get to the quarterback, so it's not Chase Young's responsibility to go get that running back at all. Unless he just already had the ball, he could have made that play right there. But once he realized the running back did not have the ball, again, it's literally only these 3 guys. There's no way it's Chase Young's responsibility to cover him. So it's his job to go get Carson Wentz, and with Jason Peters, the left guard, blocking him, and they're still putting in work, bro. There's no reason 6 blockers, 3 defensive linemen, they're still this close to Carson Wentz. And I don't know whose responsibility the running back was. You would think somebody would be closer than that, but it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. They made sure he didn't get far. But again, I just love the fact that Chase Young's eyes is just on everything. All right, running back doesn't have the ball. All right, back to Carson Wentz. Let me reset. Let me try to attack using his hands. And, I mean, the ball's out, but you know what I'm saying? You just see the subtle things, the traits. I love it, man. I love it. I'm really happy, really excited about Chase Young, man. Bro, we have us one, bro. I'm really happy we took him over Isaiah Simmons. And I still think Isaiah Simmons is going to be great. Think he's going to be at least a Pro Bowler for the Cardinals. But Chase Young changes games. As y'all have seen, they mid-game was like, all right, man, we got to start double teaming this guy, bro. We can't block him. So, I mean, Chase Young is already to that level after only, like a couple of quarters in his NFL debut of ever. Just the first game of his NFL career, first 2 quarters of his NFL career, they're already like, all right, we got to double team this guy, bro. Like, we have to, bro. People are just getting beat one-on-one. It's not fair. He's out here forcing strip sacks. He's out here forcing fumbles. He's out here wreaking havoc, causing chaos. Bro, we have to double team this guy. And it only took 2 quarters, maybe even less than that, of him in the NFL. Not this season, but just NFL period. You know what I'm saying? So Chase Young is built different. Again, I've already spotlighted everything. He's strong, he's fast, he's smart, high IQ, aware, keeps his eyes up on what's going on. He doesn't have his head down, just go get quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He's making sure he's aware of what's going on, the quarterback, running back, whoever. You know what I'm saying? He's high motor. I really love the high motor. He's working tirelessly until the ball is snapped. Again, he's fast. He's strong. What can you do? Active hands. Most of these battles between him and Jason Peters, he controlled the battle. He got hands on him first, and there was really nothing Jason Peters can do after that. Chase Young's arms are long. He's very strong. And it's just, bro, offensive linemen are going to be food against Chase Young all year just because he knows how to control the battle at the line of scrimmage with his hands. He has great ball get off. So that's enough to make offensive linemen nervous because sometimes he may not even need hands. He may just need great ball get off and speed and bend and maybe able to sack a quarterback just off of that. So, I mean, the sky's the limit for Chase Young. Y'all already know this, though. I mean, it wasn't too much we really even had to talk about in this film session, but I did want to show y'all a few ways that he impacted the game, even if it didn't show up in the stat sheet. And one of those ways is the fact that they're double teaming him already. But even beyond that, just the little things he's doing to impact plays, even though he's not the one that necessarily gets the sack on that play, he's not the one that gets the tackle, it's not him that gets the fumble or whatever, it's not even him to get the QB hit necessarily, but he's impacting every play in some way. So, great pick by the Burgundy and Gold in this past draft, man. I mean, it was just a can't miss. I love Chase Young, man. I'm so excited. I'm so glad we drafted him. I don't think y'all understand, bro. He changes our entire team. Again, the double teams, you have to dedicate more blockers to blocking him. So that's less guys running routes and running around the field. So that makes coverage easier for the DBs and the linebackers because there's less guys they have to cover because the opponent has to keep tight ends in the game. And the tight ends can't even run routes. They have to literally help block Chase Young. Or they need to put a left tackle and a left guard on Chase Young, which really just literally allows us to rush 4 if we need to and have the other 7 guys in coverage. Either way, Chase Young has a high impact, even if he's not the one showing up in the stat sheet. Next game, he may not get a sack, but best believe against the Cardinals, he will impact this game in a lot of ways, every play, one way or another. So, I really appreciate y'all watching this video, man. I'm so glad. I would have been had this video to y'all way sooner, but NFL Game Pass was tripping. It took them literally until Thursday morning to get the coaches film, all 22 film to us. As soon as I got it, literally as soon as I found out, I sat down and recorded this video. But please like this video if you liked it, if you learned anything. Please subscribe if you haven't. More film sessions coming through. I want to work on an Antonio Gibson one next, and I'm thinking I'm going to do a Trey Apke versus Cameron Curl one after that. We'll see. But again, subscribe if you haven't. A lot more content like this. Of course, I live stream during every game. I live stream after every game and let y'all call in and voice whatever opinions y'all want. So make sure y'all definitely stay tuned and connected for anything Burgundy and Gold. I got y'all film sessions, live streams, game previews, game reviews, all of that. I got y'all. And of course, as always, shouts out to everybody that contributes to the channel, man. Big shouts out to all the sponsors, especially the Pro Bowl sponsors whose names you see scrolling on the screen right now. Shouts out to everybody that donates. Shouts out to everybody that donates to Brody. Brody's happy over here chilling, you know what I'm saying? So big shouts out to everybody supporting the channel, man. I really appreciate it. And again, more film sessions to come, more live streams coming. We're busy. We're active this season, you know what I'm saying? So I got y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Catch y'all next time. Probably the next video I'll release is the Antonio Gibson film session from this game. What he could have done better, what he did well, and why I'm excited about him and all that type of stuff. I'll catch y'all later. I'm out.